What's up, friends? Excited today to share with you some Newbery and Caldecott predictions. I love Newbery and Caldecott and all of the American Library Association awards. It's such an exciting, fun day in children's literature. And today I'm going to be sharing 3 picks that I have for Newbery and 3 picks that I have for Caldecott. I'm not an expert in any way on this. I have no idea what it's like in that room, or I guess the Zoom room now, or however they are deciding these things. But I know that these awards are amazing and wonderful, and I can't wait to add books to my to-read list. So today I'm going to share with you 3 Newbery, 3 Caldecott. I've only ever predicted the winner one time, and that was with Catherine Applegate's The One and Only Ivan. So, you know, I don't think that these odds are on FanDuel or the other online sporting, whatever they are, all those ones that people are betting on sports. I don't think that they have Newbery Caldecott odds, but these are the books that I'm going with and that I think have a real shot at being honored by the committees. And you'll see that Caldecott ones already have like little metal stickers on them because we're doing a mock Caldecott unit at my school, and we are reading these books and the kids are voting all K5, and we're having a lot of fun each week. We have like a one-on-one battle, and then they advance to the next round. So this is the first book that I want to talk about, Wishes. I think it's absolutely breathtaking. It's probably the picture book that I've reread the most the last couple of months, and I just can't get enough. It's haunting and beautiful and powerful, and the illustrations just feel like they capture the refugee experience in such an amazing way. If you haven't read this book, you need to. I'm just going to show you just a little quick glimpse inside. And the not simple text, but like the sparse text. There's not a lot of text on each page, but it is just exploded through the art here. So the knight wished it was quieter, and this book is just filled with wishes all till the end, until you get the child's wish towards the end of the book, and it just breaks my heart and captivates my mind. It's just beautiful. Wishes, definitely expecting to see or hopeful to see it honored by the committee. Unspeakable. It's just an amazing book, and it has taken this horrific event and brought it to life for young readers in a way that I didn't know was possible. And I think it's really special and really beautiful and completely haunting. And I would love to see this book honored. And I think that it would just allow more kids to get a chance to experience this book and hear about and learn about this this really devastating mark on our country's history. So I think it's just so good. And Floyd Cooper has passed away, which is really, really heartbreaking as well. We lost a lot of amazing people in children's literature in 2021, and what a gift that he gave us towards the end of his life. So Unspeakable, definitely have it high on my Caldecott list. Beautiful book. And then finally, Watercress. This has probably been my favorite picture book since I read it last spring. I just think it's beautiful. I think it could be honored by the Caldecott committee. Absolutely, Jason's art is perfect and beautiful, and it captures just this beautiful time in this girl's life. And I also actually think that the text in this book could also be considered for the Newbery. So this is a book that I think will be honored in some way, if not multiple ways, by committees from the American Library Association. So this one it's just, look at that art. Seriously, Caldecott committee. I bet you've had fun talking about this book all year and thinking about this book. So those are my 3 picks for Caldecott: Watercress, Unspeakable, and Wishes. It's like one-word titles. I mean, we have the subtitle here, but yeah, those are my picks for Caldecott. I'm excited because I'm highly confident at least one of these books will be honored by at least one committee. But I'm more excited, not for like my picks to be correct, I'm more excited to see if I can add some books to my own to-read list. That just makes me so excited. So excited. All right, next up I have 3 Newbery picks. The Genius Under the Table. This is the book that I think will win. I think this is going to win the Newbery medal. I think it is just this amazing story about a boy. It's like a memoir, right? I think it's a complete memoir. I don't know if like part of it's fictionalized, but it's just so good. Eugene won the Caldecott honor, or the Newbery honor for breaking Stalin's nose. It kind of like blew everyone away. There's no surprise here if this one wins. It is just absolutely magnificent, and you get a chance to go behind the Iron Curtain and experience what it was like to grow up in Russia during that time. Holy smokes, what a story, what a family, what an interesting, unique time it was. And I just learned more about this than I have like the rest of my life combined through this book, just this time period and what it was like to live there. And I'm so thankful for this book. I loved it. Yeah, absolutely. I expect this to win the medal. Where are they going to put it? Maybe right here. I don't know. I just think it's really, really beautiful. Next up, total biased opinion here. Gary Paulson, the author that helped me fall in love with reading. Like, you can see Hatchet. It's like right there in the corner of the screen. Helped me fall in love with reading, and his book, Gone to the Woods, was this memoir written in such a unique point of view from like almost up above on like Gary looking down on his life, and then Gary lost his life during 2021 as well, just like Floyd Cooper. And I think that this book just screams like people sitting in a room like falling in love with it, and like the more they talk about it, the more they realize how well it's written, and the more they realize how well it's written, the more it gets considered and pushed up the pile for a possible Newbery honor or a Newbery medal, maybe even Prince. Maybe, you know, Newbery goes up to 14, Prince I think goes down to 14, and it's like right in that wheelhouse there. It's just a beautiful, beautiful story, surviving a lost childhood. The stories in this book will stay with readers forever. And it's just so unique and wonderful. And how amazing would it be for Gary to get that medal, or that, fourth honor? It's possible. All right, next up, The Troubled Girls of Dragomir Academy by Anne Ursu. This book I haven't seen on like all like the final list, the mock Caldecotts and all that, or mock Newberries and all that. But this was my favorite book that I read last year, probably. The more I've thought about it and the more I've been away from it. I don't know if it was my favorite book while I was reading it. I don't know if that makes sense. But like looking back, this is the book that I feel like I remember the most. And it's just such an amazing tale, and the way that like the story unfolds and you realize like what's going on in this society and in this world, and you're just watching like these characters just blow it all up and figure out what's going on and how they've been treated unfairly. It's just really good. It's like really good. So this is my pick that I would pick if I had a vote and I knew how to officially, like, I don't have a vote, never will, could never do this committee work, but this is the book that stays with me the most. So Newbery, possibilities, maybe, probably wrong. Maybe I'm right, who knows? So those are my picks. If you stay to the end, thank you. If you have any picks of your own, please let me know down in the comments. I would love to know what books stood out for you in 2021. And looking forward to the announcement so we can add books to our to-read list, so we can get those books into the hands of young readers, which is what it's all about. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. I hope you have an awesome, fantastic day.